Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
There are moments in motorsport when numbers alone fail to capture the full story. And then there are moments when those numbers, when paired with composure and quiet determination, speak louder than any headline ever could. This weekend, at the Shanghai International Circuit, international commentators found themselves returning again and again to one name. Not out of routine, but out of genuine respect. Wang Yibo. What unfolded across two intense rounds of the China GT Championship was not merely a performance, but a statement. Starting from the back, facing seasoned competitors, and carrying the weight of both expectation and curiosity, he did not simply participate, he delivered. Calm, precise, and remarkably controlled, his drive transformed skepticism into admiration. And as global voices began to take notice, one question echoed throughout the broadcast booths. Are we witnessing the rise of something far greater than a crossover star? From the very beginning, the challenge was evident. Lining up in 24th position is never an easy task, particularly in a field where margins are measured in fractions of a second and experience often dictates the outcome. Yet what followed was not rushed, not reckless, but measured. Lap by lap, Wang Yibo demonstrated a level of discipline that many did not anticipate. Rather than forcing overtakes, he waited, observed, and executed with precision. Each movement on the track appeared deliberate, almost calculated, as though he understood not only his car, but the rhythm of the race itself. International commentators were quick to highlight this composure. Words such as clean, crisp, and intelligent were repeated with increasing frequency. In a sport where minor misjudgments can end a race instantly, maintaining a clean record is no small achievement. Yet, throughout his stint, there were no unnecessary risks, no collisions, and no visible signs of pressure affecting his decisions. It was, in many respects, a textbook display of controlled racing. But beyond technique, there was something else that caught attention: the progression. Moving steadily through the field, climbing from 24th to a competitive position within the AM class, he laid a foundation that would later prove crucial. By the time the driver change took place, the groundwork had already been established. The car was in a strong position, and the momentum was undeniable. This was not a fleeting moment of brilliance, but a sustained effort built on consistency. His partnership with Melvin Mo further emphasized the importance of teamwork. Motorsport, after all, is rarely an individual pursuit. The seamless transition between drivers reflected preparation, trust, and mutual understanding. As Mo took over, the pace intensified. Overtakes became more aggressive, and the possibility of a podium finish began to feel within reach. The commentator's tone shifted subtly, from appreciation to anticipation. And then came the defining moment of the narrative. Crossing the finish line in 4th place within the AM class, just shy of the podium, the result carried a unique emotional weight. It was not disappointment, nor was it complete triumph. It existed somewhere in between, a space that often leaves the strongest impression. Because being close, incredibly close, invites reflection. It sparks conversation. It creates a sense of unfinished business that resonates far beyond the final lap. What makes this result particularly compelling is the context surrounding it. The 2026 season has seen heightened competition across all classes, with deeper grids and increasingly refined strategies. Against this backdrop, achieving a 4th place finish from such a starting position is, by any standard, a remarkable outcome. It signals not only capability, but potential. And potential, when recognized by both fans and professionals, becomes a powerful narrative force. Observers also noted the atmosphere within the circuit. The crowd's energy, the visible excitement, and the consistent attention directed towards car number 85 suggested something larger was at play. Motorsport events are often shaped by their participants, but occasionally an individual can elevate the entire experience. The presence of Wang Yibo appeared to do just that, drawing new audiences and adding a different dimension to the event's visibility. Interestingly, this aligns with a broader pattern seen in global motorsport. When figures from outside traditional racing backgrounds enter the field with genuine commitment, they often bridge gaps between industries and audiences. In this case, the connection between entertainment and motorsport felt less like a contrast and more like a convergence. And within that convergence, new opportunities emerge, not just for the individual, but for the sport itself. Equally noteworthy was the response from those on the ground. Reporters, analysts, and fellow drivers acknowledged the professionalism displayed throughout the race. The calm demeanor, even after stepping out of the car, reflected a mindset focused not on spectacle, but on execution. A brief gesture, a subtle celebration, and a composed smile suggested satisfaction, yet also hinted at an awareness that there is more to achieve. This balance between confidence and humility is perhaps one of the most defining aspects of the performance. It invites audiences to connect, not only with the results, but with the journey. Because, at its core, this was not simply about finishing positions. It was about growth, adaptation, and the willingness to step into an environment where expectations are constantly tested. As the weekend concluded, the narrative remained open. Fourth place, while impressive, feels like a beginning rather than an endpoint. The groundwork has been laid, the recognition has been earned, and the trajectory appears to be moving in a clear direction. For fans, for commentators, and for the sport itself, the question is no longer whether he belongs on the track, but how far he can go. If you've enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated with more in-depth stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Star Watch now. Your support helps us bring you closer to the moments that matter, from rising talents to unforgettable performances across the global stage. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to sharing the next chapter with you very soon.